Hello Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing a quick general reading for you. Something that you're not expecting, but it would benefit you to expect it. So again, these are going to be general. I'm going to try to keep them quick, but we'll see about that. If you want something more personal, you can check out the description. Alrighty. So what's happening for Scorpio that they don't expect? It's coming towards Scorpio that they don't expect. Oh my goodness. Okay, alright. So that's quite a bit. We have the King of Cups and the Five of Swords. Okay, so there's some sort of conflict, or someone's defending themselves, defending how they feel. The King of Cups, this could be you, this could be another water sign. If it's not a water sign, it's someone who's heavily in their emotions. Someone's very defensive about how they feel. Okay, show me more about what's happening for Scorpio with this. What about what's happening? Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's some sort of deception. There's some sort of fight, argument going on. Someone's defending themselves. Someone's also fighting about the deception. Okay, and what's the greater purpose of this for Scorpio? What's the greater purpose of this for Scorpio? Death. Okay, so for something to end, some sort of transition period to happen. This is what this is alluding to. There's some sort of tower moment, like fight or communication, or someone finds out about some sort of deception. Someone's like really holding back with, someone's trying not to feel something. That's kind of what I'm feeling with the King of Cups. But they have a lot of emotions on the subject. But yeah, there's arguments and conflict for the purpose of something to be done. So this is like some sort of tower moment, like gift from the universe to end something that's not serving you, something that's holding you back, for a transition period to come on something. So please show me more about the King of Cups for Scorpio. Yeah, Five of Wands. There's a lot of conflict here. There's also, we have two fives and we have the Death card. So this is definitely a transition period. This is definitely a big change happening. But definitely including a lot of conflict, back and forth conflict. Both people are fighting, both people are arguing, both people are defending themselves. There could be some like pettiness going on as well with the Five of Wands. Someone could be, somebody could be acting very emotionally closed off during this fight. Okay, show me more about the Five of Swords and Seven of Swords for Scorpio. Show me more about the Five of Swords and Seven of Swords for Scorpio. Okay. So this is fighting over what makes someone happy, some sort of emotional fulfillment. This is arguing about what someone wants, what someone deserves, what someone sees is like what they deserve as like end game, or like someone's like unhappy with, this could be a relationship, obviously. It feels like a relationship type thing. If it's not a relationship, it's like this is happening in the workplace where there's a lot of conflict going on. It could be also internally. Someone's not happy with the conflict going on in a workplace, or just like the people that they're working around. So that's for work. But in a relationship, this is like two people disagree on what they think the relationship should be, or what it's going to look like in the end, or someone is expressing that they're not happy, or that their happiness is somewhere else, or something like that. Like someone is doing this for their own emotional fulfillment. Show me more about the Seven of Swords. Show me more about the Seven of Swords. I think that was the King of Cups again. Show me more about the Seven of Swords. Wow. 2 4s. We have the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So this is something that has taken a while to progress or change. There's stagnancy with the 7 of Swords on the bottom. There's stagnancy in the situation. Like, things got very stagnant. Someone was needing to heal. So this deception could be in the past, and someone tried to let it go in a connection, but it's like not. It didn't end up working out. Like, someone healed from it and then decided that they didn't want to continue. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this deception could be in the past where, yeah, again, someone was tried to heal from it, but they realized that the connection wasn't going anywhere because this deception created a stagnancy that got the connection to a point where it just couldn't go any farther. Someone feels like this. Also, for workplace, this is like someone stealing money as well. Like, someone knew the business was struggling, or knew, like, so this is like, it feels like a small business in that case or something. I don't know, someone knew the owner or knew the struggles that were going on, but they still, like, were messing with the money or something, like taking money, doing something with money. Not for everyone, but okay. Yeah, so there's just stagnancy. Someone thought they could get over some sort of deception, but they couldn't. Or they got it. It's like they healed from the deception, but they got themselves to a point where they just didn't feel like they could move forward anymore. Show me more about the Death card for Scorpio. This being the purpose of the situation, the goal of the situation. Show me more about the Death card for Scorpio. Ace of Cups. Okay, so for some new beginning as well. So it's like this it was needing to end or go through this transition, this death period, for the purpose of this new emotionally fulfilling beginning to start. Yeah. Okay. This could be you, or you could be dealing with another Scorpio, or you're cross-watching for a Scorpio. If this King of Cups, if the water energy is feminine, in reality is feminine, then it's about someone taking a leadership role when it comes to their emotions and their what is emotionally fulfilling to them. So if this King of Cups is alluding to a feminine character, then it's someone just taking, yeah, again, a leadership role. Okay, so I just kind of want to ask what you should stay focused on and what you can be excited about, to be completely honest with you. So what should Scorpio stay focused on when going through the situation? What would you like to remind them of? Your advice for Scorpio when going through this situation? What would you like them to remember? Think of. Queen of Cups. Okay, yeah, so your emotional fulfillment is really what I'm getting from this, or this is a character of a Queen of Cups that is, you're starting a new beginning with the Ace of Cups. Either way, this is emotional fulfillment, like needing to put that as a priority in your life, and it feels like someone is doing that. Someone is putting their emotional fulfillment as a priority and allowing something to end, or taking this opportunity of like conflict to end something, or to maybe even speak their truth in some way. But yeah, this is for emotional fulfillment. That's what this is for. That's what to keep in mind, is that you're moving towards this Queen of Cups energy, whether you're taking on the Queen of Cups energy or you are like expanding and growing with the Queen of Cups energy. Lots of water here, lots of swords. So there's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of thinking. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, so what can Scorpio be excited about then? What can Scorpio be excited about when going through the situation? Or, yeah, when going through the situation. After the situation, what should Scorpio stay excited about or look forward to? The Chariot. Okay, so you definitely could be dealing with a Cancer. Something's going to move very quickly. You could also be moving or traveling somewhere. Be excited about some sort of fast movement. So whether that's physical movement or energetic movement. There's something that's moving very fast with this. This has been a theme in the readings. I noticed that the readings that I do on one day, you know, the energy is kind of similar. But this, releasing this is making this move very quickly, or is making this, yeah, pick up speed. So yeah, let's get one card of advice for you here. So what is your advice or words of wisdom for Scorpio going through the situation? What is your advice or words of wisdom for Scorpio going through the situation? I think that, what was that? Okay, so we have Starseed and the Initiation. So this is definitely walking away from something that does not serve you. And going towards what does serve you. With the Starseed card, this could be indicating you are a Starseed, you have galactic ties, all of that great stuff. If you haven't heard of Starseeds, maybe look it up and see if you resonate. But if you have and you know that you are part of that, then you just know. But this is important that you follow what your natural interest is, and what you're naturally feeling is emotionally fulfilling to you, what your emotions want you to experience, what you want to experience emotionally. It's very important that you make that a priority, and it seems like you are doing that. But it's very, very important that you do that, because that is your guidance towards what your purpose is what lights you up, what makes you feel excited and alive. Like even if it's a relationship, it's like, you obviously don't want to rely on that and, you know, I guess kind of take it lightly. But it's kind of like, go towards what your heart is calling you to do. Your heart is the medium between the lower chakras, the higher chakras. It's how you make a very balanced decision, one that's balanced in the lower chakras with foundation, which is what you would, you know, logically you're thinking, how can I stay stable when going through something or making a decision. And then the upper chakras, which is more like a dreamy, like, you know, connected to where you're connected to source, you know, third eye, where your intuition is feeling. It's kind of like that your heart is the best way to make decisions, even though they tell you, I feel like I've said this even in the past, but I'm kind of changing my stance on this. Like a heart-led and a mind-led decision, it really should be just heart-led, heart chakra open-led type decision, because again, it's the medium between the lower and upper chakras, and it's the best way to make a decision that's balanced for what's right for you. Something that's stable, but also is what you're dreaming of at the same time. But yeah, either way, what lights you up? Could have Starseed, ties to the Starseed stuff. Okay. The other card, the Initiation, Rite of Passage, Crossing the Threshold. Can you see it? Yeah. This card always reminds me of the Eight of Cups. So this is, again, walking away from something that does not serve you. You're crossing some sort of reality. Like, you're going from one situation to another situation. Your everyday reality is changing in some way, or yeah, something is changing in your timeline. You could be going through a whole cycle change as well, where you're ending one cycle to go to another cycle. But this is going from the darkness to the light, essentially, is what the Initiation is. And it's so cool, you know. It's kind of like, look at the colors, the color similarities, like in the cards. It's like you're going from like this dark to the brightness, and the colors here match these colors. It's kind of like you're on your path. It's like a path of awakening. I feel like, should they go this way? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's kind of like you're on a journey of your purpose here. Is what I'm feeling from that. So thank you, Scorpio. So much love to you as always. Best of luck going through the situation. Bye.